training's been excellent for May 22nd. You know, I haven't fought since December 11th, so it's given me and Junior a lot of time to work on things that we needed to from that last fight. There's a few things like holding my feet after I was punching and stuff, so we've had plenty of time to, you know, critique that. And you know, I've been getting in excellent sparring with top fighters and doing very well. And you know, we've been adding in little things like track work and stuff, and it's going to pay dividends on fight night for sure. You'll see me go through the gears a lot more in this fight. So my dad's trained me since I first started boxing at the age of 11. But of course, you know, he's done a very good job. He's a very knowledgeable man around boxing, my dad. But it's came to a point where, you know, he's a promoter. He doesn't have a lot of time to train me. And also, a lot of the work is very physical that needs to be done, and, you know, he can't really provide that. So we were looking for a trainer with Junior's sort of style, that American sort of style, Mayweather sort of style, because we love that style of fighting. And you know, my dad knew Junior from back in the day because he was actually going to sign him, and we saw that he started training fighters that he wasn't fighting anymore. And we really liked what we saw, so my dad got in contact with him, and, you know, after a few sessions we knew that he was our man, that it was going to be a good combination. Good thing about him is that with a lot of ex-fighters who are very good and young as well, they tend to be know-it-alls, whereas Junior's very open and he'll take advice and pick things up. He doesn't think he knows it all. He's learning all the time. You know, he studies boxing relentlessly, and he's always sending me things to watch. So, you know, he wants this. He wants me to succeed just as much as I want to succeed, and it's great to have someone like that in my corner. Yeah, like you say, he was a phenomenal talent, excellent fighter. Like I said, my dad was looking at signing him. He went to watch him spar Richard Comey when he was about 16 years old. Richard Comey's IBF world champion, you know, and they had an excellent spar. It was a war. You know, for a 16-year-old to do that, it just shows how talented he was. And also, you know, going out to the Mayweather gym, sparring all their top guys away from home. You know, Mayweather took notice, obviously, because he ended up signing him. You know, the best TBE, the best ever signing you. You know, you're a good fighter. We've been working across the board really on everything. You know, defense, catching and countering, sharpness, power, speed. You know, like not getting hit as much. Just all across the board. Fitness as well, you know, you've seen us train, we don't take breaks, it's just non-stop. So yeah, footwork as well, just my entire game we've been working on. I deal with that. I've been dealing with that since I was 11 years old. I've always had that target on my back, and I've been boxing for what, 10 years now. Had over 100 fights, so it's nothing new to me. You know, in the amateurs, I'd have guys having training camps and then calling me out like 2 weeks and saying, "Oh, let's fight," and yeah, I'd take that no problem. So yeah, I'm used to that. Everyone bringing the best version of themselves to fight me. It just means I have to raise my game. had 3 fights. I was meant to have 4, but I ended up fracturing my knuckle, so I didn't get to go on the 4th fight. But the first 2 after the pandemic, in my opinion, were very poor performances. You know, everyone can see I wasn't myself, I wasn't right. It was during lockdown. I have people on the shielded list at home, so I couldn't mix with anyone. I was just training on my own, on my bag in the garage, no sparring, no nothing, doing my own running and stuff, and it was all very much at my own pace. And we brought Junior in about 2 weeks before that first fight. I was blowing bad after about 5 minutes. That's when I realised how unfit I was at the time. But you know, these dates, they're very precious, and you know, with the climate of COVID and stuff, no one wants to give up those sort of precious dates. My first 2 fights after COVID weren't very good because of that. However, when things eased up a little bit and I started sparring more for the 3rd fight against Dale Arrowsmith, you know, and me and Junior had a little bit more time to work together. It just all came together, and it was an unbelievable performance, the best performance of my career so far. So.
And again, forward, 3 or 4. Shoot it to you now, 3 or 4 every time. Forward, step on it. Push in. Don't worry, get shots up there.
You know, these matchups are extremely beneficial. You know, I'm not going to be one of these prospects with padded records who have built up false confidence, and then when they take a step up, they get blasted away. You know, there's a lot of fighters out there padding their records who are all smoke and mirrors, and they're going to get found out. I've been, you know, on the end of bad decisions early on in my career, and in deep early on in my career against tough opposition. So I know what I have to do. I know, you know, what you can and can't get away with, and that's going to be very beneficial for me in the future when I'm in big fights. I've been in deep water under the lights before, so there'll be nothing new. On May the 22nd, fans can expect my best performance yet, without a doubt. You know, just a slick boxing performance with aggression, just everything. Punch power, I've been working a lot on my power. They can just expect a great performance, a great night, and it's one not to be missed.